VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything, and tons more. Collection of my work goes back to June 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:45 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's cooled off considerably, so you turn off the AC for the time being. It's not going to be 80s or 90s for the rest of the month because we're going to be stuck in another similar pattern that we were in the past 4 weeks. It's not good. This was a tease of summer, but summer will be back before you know it. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Predators center Ryan Johansen's going to be out the rest of the playoffs because he had surgery on his thigh. Not good for the Predators. And prayers to ESPN reporter Holly Rowe. Her cancer has spread, and that's not a good thing at all. So prayers for her. Cancer sucks big time. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Back in flash. My third and final video blog of the night. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be about CNN anchor E.D. Hill on the personality profile. Second video blog subject of the day is my take on why there are so few full-time jobs in the United States. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the WWE House Show card reveal from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, on October 28th, 1989. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about the WWE House Show card results from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, on September 30th, 1989. This card was headlined by Ravishing Rick Rude facing off against Roddy Piper, plus other exciting matches. This was televised on the MSG Network, hosted by Tony Schiavone and Hillbilly Jim. This is the last Madison Square Garden house show called by Tony Schiavone. He only did 3 of them. And here's the action. First match was The Genius, who is Lanny Poffo, facing off against Coco Beware, the Birdman. Do the bird, bird. This was an exciting matchup, highly competitive, and ending had the Genius roll up Coco Beware for the 1, 2, 3. Both were jobbers. The next match was Jimmy Superfly Snooker, Superfly, facing off against the Honky Tonk Man, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, with the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. The Honky Tonk Man at this point of time was fading out of being a serious contender in the WWE. He was heading down to mid-card status. And this was, a typical Honky Tonk Man match. Ending had the Honky Tonk Man accidentally knock out Jimmy Hart. And then Superfly Jimmy Snuka slams the Honky Tonk Man and delivers a diving headbutt off the top rope for the 1, 2, 3. The next match was the Red Rooster, who was Terry Taylor, facing off against Mr. Perfect. And this was another decent match. Ending had Mr. Perfect give a small package to the Red Rooster. You didn't see Mr. Perfect do too many small packages. His famous move was the Perfect Plex. The next match was Barry Horowitz facing off against Mark Yun. Mark Yun was the son of WWE Hall of Famer Chief Jay Strongbow. And this match was, a typical jobber match. Barry Horowitz did some offense, but in the end, Mark Young pinned Barry Horowitz with a reverse sunset flip for the 1, 2, 3. Barry Horowitz did the JOB at the MSG. The next match was for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. It was the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, with Bobby the Brain Heenan facing off against the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior. We were shaking the ropes, and this was a 10-minute match, which surprisingly, this was a long match, especially Andre the Giant's condition at this point was not that great. I don't know how he would do a 10-minute match. Andre was, he basically had a few moves. The Warrior, tried to knock him down. In the end, Andre the Giant pulls the referee in front of the Ultimate Warrior. That's an automatic disqualification by Andre the Giant. Afterwards, the Ultimate Warrior knocks out Andre the Giant. It took him 4 times when he gets the belt. And the Warrior retains the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The next match was for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. It was Demolition, Axe, and Smash facing off against the Brainbusters, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, with Bobby the Brain Heenan in their corner. And this was a competitive match, back and forth. Ending had Demolition do their famous move, the hot shot onto Arn Anderson, but Tully Blanchard pulled the referee when he was trying to make a count, and you can't pull any referee or touch any WWE official, because if you do that, the match is thrown out. So Demolition wins the match. The ring announcer, Howard Finkel, accidentally said the Brainbusters won the match by disqualification, but he corrected himself. Demolition wins the match, but they don't win the tag team titles because in the world of professional wrestling or the world of sports entertainment, the only time a child changes hands is by pinfall submission or if the towel's thrown in. And Arnold Skaaland knows about that. He flew in the towel for Bob Backlund in 1983 against the Iron Sheik. The next match was rugged Ronnie Garvin facing off against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine and Ronnie Garvin had a underrated feud in 1989. This was when, the Hammer was basically in oblivion for WWE, and Ronnie Garvin was like a veteran. It was a decent match, competitive match, 17 minutes. Ending had Greg the Hammer Valentine deliver a sunset flip, and he used his feet he used some Ronnie Garvin's tights for leverage. And then the main event of this evening at Madison Square Garden was Ravishing Rick Rude facing off against Roddy Piper. And this was an 11-minute match, a lot of brawling, a lot of stall tactics. Ending had both Piper and Rude go outside the ring. The referee counted both wrestlers out, throwing the match out, so it's a double count out. Afterwards, Piper drags in Rude and beats him up some more with a chair, then punches the referee. He's going to probably get big time fined for that. He'll probably get fined purse money he had from Madison Square Garden. That's a kayfabe reason. But he never did good. It was just part of the storyline. Then Rick Rude gets a chair, knocks Piper out, and hightails to the back. And this Madison Square Garden house show card was very solid. RB minus. Some great angles and storylines, but a lot of typical jobber matches. This is what was it like in Madison Square Garden throughout the years. They did it when it was televised on the MSG network. And I'll be back tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Got mentioned again on Julie Bratton's Facebook chats. Julie is the best. She has the best legs in Orlando, Florida. And one of these days, I'm going to meet Julie Bratton in person, and I'm going to interview her for these video blogs. It's going to be a treat. So like Julie Bratton's Facebook page, Julie Bratton News 6. And you could mention your name on the video chat she does. She might mention your name. Wally Roseborough, WCCOX has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning, she's best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Austin and Amy, then the Church of WPI, Channel 11, New York, Chatchawak and Kugas, got the best legs in New York City, Barnhan. Barbara Gives of ABC 11, has a sweet Southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Renclair, WHA Channel 7, Boston, has best legs in Boston. And in the words, former professional wrestler Baron Von Raschke. And that's all you need to know. Bye.